You are now tuned in to Chris Barnes, Raw and Uncut. Let's get into it.
With the recent case that they brought against your son, we haven't seen any comments about it from yourself. We would just like to know your feelings on the matter so that we can share with the wider public.
Alhamdulillah. We first like to thank everyone for their support, their love, the encouraging words that they gave us as a family. We thank the fans and everyone who stood by us. I leave all legal issues to the lawyers to break that thing, what's dealing with that, the legal issues behind it. As far as the family, as far as me as a father, one thing I said that it's mighty strange that once he started doing good out there, once he stayed away from all the gangbanging and dissing the dead and doing things out there in the street, when he turned his life around, when he on his deen now, practicing religion, doing things for the community, bringing about peace in Chicago and throughout various cities, all of a sudden now he being indicted, just right off the Muslim conference that we had in Chicago calling for peace. Now, 3-4 days later, he's being indicted after that. When he put up on his concert, all the people that got killed in Chicago, showing that this is not what it's about again, he get indicted. But now he's being indicted for that. So look at the bigger picture here. Look at what the government trying to do. They always got their whole thing is you doing wrong, you doing bad, then that's good for them because that fill up the prisons. But when you start doing right and telling people to stop doing wrong, then all of a sudden you're an enemy to them and they have to lock you up.
Big Durk, with all due respect, I want you to listen. I know you are one of the biggest gangsters in Chicago. I understand you got a bunch of little gangsters up under you willing to do whatever you want them to do without you even having to ask. And I know the work you put in Chicago. And this message is not to be disrespectful. It's not to kick a man while they down. And it's not to troll. This is strictly to educate the community. We cannot continue to have Big Durk, Lil Durk situations. There are so many Big Durk and Lil Durk situations. It's an endless cycle, and it's time to break that cycle. We can't blame the white man or the government for the downfall of Lil Durk because we already knew the plan of the government. We already knew the plan of the white man, and that was to bring the black man down. The only person that we can blame for the downfall of OTF Durk Banks is his father, Big Durk, because you wasn't present in his life. You were an absentee father. You were in prison. You were outside gang banging, selling drugs, and shooting niggas for Larry Hoover. As I was watching that DJ Academics interview that Lil Durk did, when he spoke about snitches, his eyes got watery and he was fighting back tears. He said that a snitch took his father away from him. The snitch didn't take his father away from him. You took yourself from your son when you decided to indulge in illegal activities. Black man, black woman, we have a choice. We can continue to indulge in a life of crime. We can continue to indulge in a life of debauchery. And we can continue to live a life that is dishonorable amongst the Most High. Or we can become full men, full women, take full accountability for ourselves and live the life of an upright human being. Big Durk, while you was out running the streets, becoming the biggest gangster in Chicago, you had black men like Harold Washington that had aspirations of being the mayor of Chicago. So there was no excuses for you back then as well. With the skills that you have, with the leadership abilities that you possess, it's still not too late for you to become mayor of Chicago and really change things. But this will never happen if you continue to blame the government and the white man for your downfalls. Yes, the government sold you those drugs. Yes, the government put those guns in your hand and told you to go shoot that nigga. But you did it. And so did your son. My generation finished. Big Durk, your generation finished. Your son generation finished. And the generation up under your son is finished. The best thing we can do is change the lives of the children. So if you have grandchildren that are 7 to 11 years old, if you a black man that has a child that's 7 to 11 years old, train that child up in a way that he shall go. So when he grows up, he will not depart from it. Train your child that it's okay not to be a killer. Train your child that it's okay not to be a gangbanger. Put some money aside for your grandchildren so they can at least attend a trade school when they get out of high school. Stop setting the youth up for failure. Stop unaliving your unborn. Do the right thing in life. Big Durk knows everything that I'm telling him is 1,000% true. And Big Durk is losing sleep because he knows that if he would have stayed present in Durk's life, if he would have got a job at Mickey D's, if he would have worked at 7-Eleven and invested in Durk's life, he would have been a millionaire with his son. Durk didn't have to be a gangster drill rapper. Durk is a very talented artist. But unfortunately for Lil Durk, he got tricked off the streets by the same individuals that was claiming that they had love for Big Durk. But Big Durk knows this too. Them same individuals that was claiming that they had love for your son, they never liked you. Because if they liked you, if they had respect for you, they would have never allowed your son to crash out the way he crashed out. Chicago, this doesn't bring me pleasure to say. This actually hurts to say. But it's time for us to have these conversations if we really trying to push peace and if we really trying to save the youth. We, Chicago, failed our biggest artists of all time. But ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, gods and goddesses, and all you knuckleheads and you young whippersnappers, this is the end of the video. If you like the content, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will never miss another one.
Me go. I'm back. Y'all know what it is. Dumbass, stupid ass. Let's go. Ain't the type to hang with new niggas. Do this shit from day one, niggas. My shorty quick to pull them triggers. Unload on the goofy for nigga. Big me go, she pop on shit. Better get your bitch before she get hit. Now I got his goofy ass over pissed. Only thing I did is add it to the list. Ain't the type to hang with new niggas. Do this shit from day one, niggas. My shorty quick to pull them triggers. Unload on the goofy for nigga. Big me go, she pop on shit. Better get your bitch before she get hit. Now I got his goofy ass over pissed. Only thing I did is add it to the list. That's his bitch, yeah, I hit her, add her ass on to the list. Guess he went through her phone, now his goof ass over pissed. Better take it out with his bitch, better not come away with that shit. I'm overloaded PTSD so bad, not showing blowing this bitch. Pocket stay fed, I'm a skinny guy when I walk a wild in this bitch. We ain't clicked up with shit, these niggas a snake curious for a brick. Better watch the rounds in this bitch, be the one that say love, you get your hit. I been popping my big shit, I'm Big Me Go, you done weird bitch. I'ma go viral with this dance, get groovy, Drake all in my hands. I know you like my step, but dance overdo it when I catch your man. I'ma go viral with this dance, get groovy, Drake all in my hands. I know you like my step, but dance overdo it when I catch your man.